Hello YouTube. I am going to show you a little bit about finding a four-leaf clover today and identifying which clovers are the real clovers. But here I'm in a section where I generally find four-leaf clovers, and I've actually found two already, as well as a five-leaf clover. Now, there have been clovers that have been found to have up to 56 leaves. There's a four-leaf. And there's a fifth leaf. That one is sort of closed up. Now, what you're looking for is clovers that have that little white ring. And again, not all of them are going to have it. Some could just be completely green. Some are going to be a little more rounded, some will be a little more square. But once you find a patch, generally you're on your way to finding four-leaf clovers. Now, unfortunately, not every patch is going to have four-leaf clovers. Your best bet is to try to scan from up top. Now, unfortunately, you'll see a lot that look like it, but you'll actually have to go in and look through them. But once you do find one, your chances are that you're going to find another one. Now, here's a four-leaf clover, but it's pretty mangled, so we're going to leave him there. But if you see, they actually have these little root systems, and if you keep on looking, there's a good chance that you'll find one somewhat close, like this guy. Now, always try to go down on the root as far as you can and pick. But I find that if you scan from a little higher up, you're better off than just looking one by one. It's going to take you forever, and you'll lose hope and probably never look again. But always try to stay in that area. Chances are you'll find another one fairly quick. I do want to show you some of the imposter clovers. Don't mind the shaking of the video. Here's another patch, but I never really have good luck over here. But again, you never know. These are mutations, so they could show up at any point. Now, some of these imposters, that's going to be your common imposter. I forget the exact name, but they're oxysalus, I believe, something along that. You'll usually find them in big stalks like that, and usually they'll have little yellow flowers. Now, the clovers you're looking for will have those flowers. And I believe these clovers can actually be eaten. And they are a favorite of rabbits. Now, I have found some over here, but not as much lately. But once you do find them, what do you do with them? You don't want to just set them out, because they will dry up and shrivel and turn to dust eventually. But you're actually going to take your clovers and get something along the lines of a notepad and put it between the pages, flatten them out as best as you can, close your book, and then you're going to put a big weight on the book. Give it about 2 weeks, and after that, pretty much you could take it and put it in a bag or encase it in a 2-epoxy of resin, make a little charm out of it. But you definitely have to dry these out, and paper works the best because it takes all the moisture out of it and, you know, sort of preserves it. And that's about it. I know this was a really crappy video, guys, but I put it together at the last second, and I hope it gives you a little idea of how to go about it. Happy hunting.